Welcome back to the Mississippi Army National Guard High School Football Blitz. We're set to begin the fourth quarter here as West Lauderdale has the ball, second down and 6. Got a receiver in motion. Screen pass intended for Mosley. It's incomplete. And that brings up a third down and 6 for the Knights. Peoples takes the snap, fakes the pitch. He keeps the ball, the quarterback keeper. He makes it to the 25-yard line. That'll be a 4th and 4 for the Knights. Looks like they're going to go for it. Cornerback in motion. Peoples takes the snap, looking back to pass. He's going to roll out, he scrambles. He picks up the first down for the Knights. Washington on the tackle for the Mavericks.
Corey Washington there on the tackle for the Mavericks. First down, West Lauderdale.
Ball on the Knights' 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Takes the snap and drops back. Throws it to the right side of the field. Incomplete. It was intended for Gathens.
Pass is incomplete.
Peoples takes the snap and hands the ball off. Mosley tries to break free, gets tackled. Bring up third down. Peoples takes a snap, he's looking to pass. Throws it deep down the field. Pass intended for Cohen Peoples. And brings up a 4th down for the Knights. Looks like he tried to make the connection to his brother. That's Caden Peoples throwing it to Cohen Peoples. Nice set to punt the ball. Wood on the punt. Johnson calls for a fair catch on his own 38-yard line. Mavericks will take over. The 1st and 10. White passes the ball out to Coleman. Pass completed for 9 yards. Gathens on the tackle for the Knights. Sean Coles was in on the tackle as well. White takes a snap, pump fakes. Throws it downfield to Lawson Branson, and he will take it in the end zone for a touchdown. A pump fake right there tricked the cameraman. Naylor set to kick the extra point, and it's up and it's good.
And it's good.
Naylor with the kick. Kicks it out of bounds. That'll be a flag for kicking it out of bounds. Knights will take it to their own 35-yard line. Coming into this game was a big matchup for West Lauderdale, as the Germantown is a 7A school and West Lauderdale is a 4A school. Peoples hands the ball off to Mosley for a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball snap, Peoples takes it. Quarterback keeper. He gets to the outside. Crosses midfield with a big pickup down to the Mavericks' 41-yard line. Looks like his helmet came off. He has to come off for a play. It's like a direct snap. That's a direct snap to Mosley. Mosley on the carry, and he fumbles the ball. Mavericks fall on it. Mavericks will take over at the 38-yard line. Got a new quarterback enter the game, Rhett Murphy, number 14, Rhett Murphy. Pass out to Coleman. He'll pick up the first down for the Mavericks. Across midfield on that catch, down to West Lauderdale's 47-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Murphy takes a snap, passes it out to Coleman again. He'll pick up 9 yards on the catch. It'll be 2nd and 1 now for the Mavericks. Timeout on the field. We'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors. Mississippi Army National Guard. Choose from over 130 different jobs, from high-tech computer engineer to trade skills like construction, or even jobs where you get to blow things up. Part-time service, lifelong benefits. Squealer's Barbecue. Visit Teresa for the best barbecue in town and try some redneck nachos. Plus, they have live bands every Thursday night. Total Pain Care. Let Dr. Pierce and Dr. Martin improve your quality of life. They specialize in pain management and will explore the best treatments for your pain. East Mississippi Oral and Facial Surgery. They handle dental implants, wisdom teeth, jaw surgery, and more. Give Dr. Lala a call and let him brighten up your smile. Eastgate Tire and Service Center. If you need tire, shocks, and oil change and more, give Matthew a call. He and his staff will have your vehicle back in shape in no time. And Piggly Wiggly at Collinsville. Head over to the Pig for all your grocery shopping needs. They've got a great lunch deal and more. Be sure to tell Joe we sent you. 2nd and 1. Murphy takes a snap, hands the ball off to Johnson. Up the middle for a first down. That'll be Davidson on the tackle. And first down for the Mavericks. Murphy hands the ball off again to Johnson up the middle for a gain of 3 yards. It looks like the Mavericks are just trying to run the clock out and get out of here with a win. Murphy with the toss to Slaughter. 55, Ross Clearman and Davidson in on the tackle. A big hit on Slaughter. No gain. Be 3rd down. West Lauderdale takes a timeout. Just take a moment to look up at our Squealer scoreboard. We got 6 minutes and 26 seconds left to go here in the ball game. And Murphy fakes the handoff and keeps the ball and runs it past the first down line. Hands the ball off again to Slaughter. Picks up 3 yards on the carry. That was 36, Braden Massey on the tackle. Looked to be a face mask on the play, but there was a no call. Murphy hands the ball off to Slaughter. Again, up the middle. Fights his way to the Knights' 14-yard line. Wilson in on the tackle for the Knights. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 for the Mavericks. Takes a snap and hands the ball off to Slaughter. Slaughter is wrapped up by a host of West Lauderdale defenders. Davidson leading the charge for the Knights. Looks like he lost 3 yards on that play. Brings up 4th down and 5. And Germantown's going to stay on the field and go for it on this 4th down. Murphy takes a snap, looking to pass. Pass is completed to Joseph Walker. Murphy's pass was right on the money. 1st and goal. Murphy takes snap, hands it off to Slaughter, and he is wrapped up by a host of West Lauderdale defenders for no gain on the play. That was Jack Davison in there again for West Lauderdale, the big 6'5", 210-pound senior for West Lauderdale. Murphy hands it off again to Slaughter, and he is wrapped up again by Pickford. Murphy on the toss to Johnson, and Johnson will take it in for a touchdown for the Mavericks.
Touchdown, Mavericks.
Ethan Williams set to kick the extra point. It's a bad snap. Murphy is brought down, picks it up, and he's brought down. Extra point is no good for the Mavericks. Taking a look at our Squealer scoreboard with 2 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the game. Naylor set to kick, and it's a booming kick. And it's a touchback. West Lauderdale bring it out to their 20-yard line. That's where they'll take over. 1st and 10, West Lauderdale.
Knights will take over. Number 1 on the carry for the Knights.
Looks like we have a new quarterback for West Lauderdale. It's Javion Wilson.
Number 43 on the stop that time.
Spencer on the carry for a 5-yard gain.
Spencer on the carry once again.
Thrown is offsides. Mavericks.
1st down, West Lauderdale.
And it looks like we have a new quarterback in for West Lauderdale. Number 9 is Braylon Dixon. And Dixon on the carry gets a West Lauderdale 1st down. That's a personal foul against the Knights. That'll back them up 15 yards down to their 15-yard line. Looks like we have a new running back in the game. Number 1, Lamarian Spencer for the Knights. Letting some of the younger guys play. Snap to Dixon. Hands it off to Spencer.
And off to Spencer
for a 1-yard gain.
26 on the tackle, that is Jake Hardy.
26 on the tackle. It's Jaden Hardy for the Mavericks. Picks up a few yards for the Knights. There's Dixon on the quarterback keeper.
Braylon Dixon on the keeper.
3rd down and long for the Knights. Dixon in the backfield. Hands it off to Spencer. Up the middle. He's tackled by a host of Mavericks defenders.
Spencer on the carry. He's taken down by a host of white shirts. Brings up a 4th down.
That should be the last play of the game here at the Kingdom.
That may be the last play of the game. Let me remind you, folks, Remind you that the Knights will be on the road next week up at Philadelphia.
And that's your game of Mavericks 47 and West Lauderdale Knights 13. And you've been watching the Mississippi Army National Guard High School Football Blitz. Stay tuned for post-game interviews. This is Chase McClellan. Thank you for watching with us, and good night.
I'm here with Coach Mitchell, the head coach for Germantown. So, Coach, y'all coming to the Kingdom. You come away with a 47-13 win. So, talk about you guys a little bit.
Yeah, I was proud of our effort. You know, I thought last week we kind of lost our edge a little bit and didn't play hard throughout the whole 4 quarters of the game. So tonight we picked it up and, like I said, proud of the effort. Had a couple injuries offensively and decided to air it out a little bit. And proud of our quarterback, King White, and Trey Stevenson and Keyshawn Coleman both played really well. Our offensive line gave us time to kind of attack them through the air. So it was a good night to be a Maverick.
Congratulations. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
I'm here with Coach Clay. Coach, y'all faced off against a 7A team tonight, and you played your hearts out, it looked like. Tell me what you thought about the game.
Well, I mean, you know, we had some breaks early on that, you know, we had some things that just didn't go right for us. You know, got the ball down inside the 5 and inside the 10 and had some problems getting the ball in the end zone. You know, I thought we played well defensively the first half. Second half, not so much. But, you know, that's a very talented 7A football team that, you know, I mean, they got about 3 times as many kids as we have, but you know that's the schedule we're dealt as far as who we have to play, and you know I think we handled it remotely well anyway.
Well, I thought so, Coach. So, but you pulled enough positives out of this to get them to the next game, right? I mean, see, I saw a lot of positives out there.
Oh, I mean, the kids played hard at times, and you know, I think in spots we played really well. So, you know, obviously we'll get into we start district in a couple weeks, so hopefully everything will work out as planned when we get to that.
A tough loss tonight, Coach. Thank you for talking to us. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.